Welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited to go over this small Tacoma dream kitchen project with you guys. I want to show you the befores, I want to show you the afters, but more importantly, I want to dive deeper into the layout and why we used certain things to make this small space work and the selections we used to make this space really pop. So stay tuned to get all the insights on this project. My name is Kerstin, kitchen designer with King's Kitchen, and this is your channel where you get that real in-depth knowledge on how to design and remodel your own stunning kitchen. Now let's jump right in. Let's start with these before pictures. It's a cute, super cute, very old Tacoma house, which usually means we don't have a lot of space to work with. We're probably working here with a small kitchen. Now the appliances itself, dishwasher, range, the refrigerator and the sink were all pretty much in the perfect place where they needed to stay to make this layout work. We actually ended up just moving the sink slightly to get a bigger cabinet in there. But other than that, we said, hey, we need to keep this layout as is. The goal was, though, to clean up the space by swapping out everything we have in here, working with lighter and brighter colors and textures, and really make the space feel bigger. And I sure love the green here. I mean, that's, whew, all right, we really had to get rid of this one. Then here is a picture of the kitchen layout. So this is what we finalized on with our clients. Something to point out again, or to point out here, is that the run under the glass cabinets was not a standard full depth cabinet size, which is usually 24 inches. So in this case, we only had 18.5 inches to work with because we need to make sure the walkway here into the kitchen has enough clearance. So it was really important that we find or use a custom product so we don't have to use a 24-inch deep cabinet, but we can make it 18.5 inches in overall depth and actually use that entire 18.5 inches. The sink cabinet and the return panel on the left of the dishwasher, those are 24 inches in depth, which is great because we need to house the dishwasher and they're usually 24 inches in depth, so it's not sticking out. But the other run here was shorter, and that's really important to point out. Additionally, we added an angled corner cabinet over by the entryway, so we could use as much of the space as possible without compromising, again, the walkway. We also kept the idea of having those glass inserts in most of the wall cabinets. It's really helping to opening up the space, and we've added 2 sets of drawers underneath them, which are always the best use of space. Always remember that drawers are awesome because you're pulling all the interiors towards you. And then the full height cabinet next to that on the left actually has a set of rollout drawers on the bottom so our customers can store their smaller kitchen appliances there. Something else important that all of us wanted to add was paneling around the refrigerator. I think it's always great to add paneling. It looks so much more built in. So we added paneling around the refrigerator, but also it gives us enough structural strength to add a full depth cabinet over the refrigerator, and that was missing in the before pictures, and really that's a big cabinet to add if somebody already has a small kitchen, so that added up a lot of cabinet space for our clients. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know I talk a lot about Belmont cabinets, and I really, really like the cabinet line because we have a frameless product that we already get a lot more use of the space, but then we don't have to charge and pay for customizations like custom sizes, which is extremely important, especially on a small space like this where we're trying to get every inch out of this kitchen. So I immediately said, hey, we need to work with Belmont on this project, and that's what we did. We ended up with a mix between the 16 and the 1900 cabinet line, which is basically, hey, we're trying to watch out for a budget, but we need some items from the 1900 line because they're more custom. So for example, the angled corner cabinet that we used over by the walkway is a custom size. We had that made custom by Belmont. So that's why we also needed to incorporate the 1900 line. And by the way, if you want to find out more about Belmont cabinets, I do have a link below to a video that I made that really describes the different tiers and the different cabinet lines they carry under Belmont, okay? So in this kitchen, we ended up with the intro door by Belmont, which is basically a painted 3-inch styling rail. So this is 3 inches. Styling rail shaker door right here. This is the intro. Now the intro does have slab drawer fronts, not just the top slab, but all of the drawer fronts are slab, which I thought was really important, especially if you have a small transitional space like this. All the extra detail can take away from the feeling of openness and the colors itself. So we try to keep it very simple. It feels a little bit more modern to just keep slab drawer fronts, just have the detail on the actual doors, and you'll see that in the after pictures in just a sec. Now, we didn't use this green. We actually went with a really nice light blue, which is called denim. This is the color denim, which is a standard paint by Belmont. So it's not a custom color. It's a standard color from their color program, denim, in the intro door. And then we combined that. So we used the denim color only on the base cabinets, and on all the wall cabinets, we ended up with white shaker cabinets, and then the tall unit by the refrigerator, we ended up with white. So really cool here. And next we ended up with a countertop. Again, we wanted something very simple, not overbearing. So we ended up with Silestone's iconic white quartz, which is one of the lightest and whitest quartzes, the cleanest ones you can get on the market. Silestone is a really great brand if you're looking for a good quartz manufacturer, and their iconic white, it was just the perfect fit to kind of be in this kitchen with this blue in the cabinetry, the white, and to not feel overbearing. Just clean, just simple and clean, and let's make this space look very bright and open without being just a standard white kitchen, right? Because that we're kind of over that. We don't want to have just white on white. Okay, we want some kind of colors in here, which this was a great combo. Now, the hardware itself, the cabinet hardware was just a simple pull-in knob combo. The color, it was more of a transitional style, and the color itself was just a brushed nickel to not take away from the cabinets and just simply blend in with the appliances. The tile was a tile called calcite in white, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, by Fireclay Tile, but I am listing all of your selections below, so you can go to the manufacturer's website and actually check them out over there. So, really cool. Now we looked at the layout, we looked at the before pictures, the layout, and we looked at the selections. I think it's time to finally look at those after pictures. Here we go. And now let's take a look at these after pictures. So right here, again, it was really hard for us to actually take full room pictures because the room is so small, so please excuse us. But here you see a great angle of the sink run, the side perimeter, and how much cleaner this all looks with the new tile, the new cabinetry. See how the drawer fronts are all slab, and I think it looks super, super clean in this space. And you have the glass cabinetry above that again opens up the entire space. I just am so in love how everything turned out. Here another picture in a different angle. This here shows you that side angled cabinet we wanted to incorporate and really help use every single inch of this kitchen without compromising that walkway right there. And then here is another angle that shows you that old refrigerator section. You see how great that looks with adding that panel and that full depth cabinet above the refrigerator, and it adds so much cabinet space. Here's another great picture to just show you how nicely that countertop ended up looking with that backsplash. We have an undermount sink in here, really nice. You can also see on the cabinet, on the wall cabinets, there's an added light valance for under cabinet lighting right there. So really nice ambient lighting. And last but not least, here's a cool shot of the hardware. Again, we wanted to keep that hardware really simple, not deflect from the cabinetry and the space, but just let it kind of roll in with the appliances. So it matched really nicely there. And yeah, it turned out really great. Here's another last shot again of the overall kitchen. And this was really a great project to be a part of. And huge shout out to our clients again who chose us for working with them. And we really enjoyed this project. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed taking a deeper look into how we completed this small Tacoma transitional dream kitchen, the selections we used and the layouts and why we did certain things. Again, if you have any kind of questions, please drop a comment below and I'll be so happy to answer you guys directly. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye.